Hi everybody, warm welcome. Today is going to be a wonderful routine based on getting your muscles in a great shape, letting you burn calories. We're going to be focusing on upper back and then the triceps. Okay, so we've got push-ups, we got a bit of variations on the push-ups, then we got one arm dumbbell rows, such kind of variations. It's going to be 22 minutes of the routine, 40 seconds of the work, 20 seconds of the rest. You want to make it a point that you're using the playlist and you're actually going through the warm-up before you start the routine. So I actually have two different type of dumbbells. One is about, say, 7.5 kg, two dumbbells, one pair. And then I've got 5 kg, two dumbbells. So whenever I get to do a small muscle-based movement, then I may use the light dumbbell. And whenever I have a heavy movement, which is about deadlifts or something like that, or probably even whenever I have a bigger, heavy movement like bent over row, one arm dumbbell row, I'll go with the heavy dumbbell. So choose the weight selection based on your fitness, based on your strength. And let's get this done.
There are a lot of trainers, but then there is very nice. प्रवीण को मिलो सब कुछ अजीब हो जाएगा। वाह, मुझे लगता है कि मेरा पहला ट्रेनर जो है ये प्रवीण है।
He being so busy with all the top notches in every career, everyone goes to Praveen.
We're going to start the first movement in the next 10 seconds. So grab that big dumbbell. We're going to go for 40 seconds of work and 20 seconds of rest. Have a look. Bend down. Stay here. You're going to bend the knees, put the dumbbell towards the rib cage, and while you're doing that, you're going to simply exhale. Elbow becomes straight at the bottom. Squeeze your upper back. You're actually working the upper back. The lower back is statically contracting in order to get this work done, to stabilize the body here. You got 25 seconds. Squeeze the upper back. Stay with the work. Look down on the floor in order to keep the cervical neutral. All right, you got 20 seconds. That's a good long break. Come on the floor. You could be on the knees if in case you wish to, if not on the toes. That's going to be the push-ups in the next one. So if in case I'm going to be on the knees, I'm going to shift that body forward. And nice and easy for 40 seconds now. Drop down, straight rise up. So you want to make sure that your body is actually moving as one unit to the bottom and rising up to the top, straight up. As you press up, let's make sure that we exhale. Elbow becomes straight. For the last 10 seconds. Any given point of time, you can always step on the toes and make a complete push-ups from here on the full range. Today in this routine, we're going to be going back and forth to the same movement pattern. So we did the bend over row earlier. We're going to be doing it once again. That's going to make sure that we're actually getting a lot of muscle fatigue and muscle growth or quality of muscles out there. Let's go, stay down now. This is the key. How low you can stay down and still lift the chest up in order to get the spine really neutral. Make sure to pull and breathe out, taking your time into that movement. Last 5 seconds. All right, this time you guys are going to be push up and doing a tap. In the sense, if this is my stance in the push-ups, I may just move out, tap 1 and tap 2. Starting in 10 seconds. Let's get this going. 1 push-up, stay here, 1 tap. Another 1. Now this becomes really challenging if you're going to be on the toes. Push it up, tap, pull back. As I said in the beginning, you could be on the knees if you wish to make it easy. And the main thing is about letting that body move as one unit. Staggered stance, right hand first, then left hand. We're going to repeat this movement twice. So take your foot, 1 foot back, 1 foot forward, and stay down here. Stay lower. 40 seconds row here. Skew the shoulder blades back, release it down. So you can see that knee soft, elbow is soft. Smooth pull-ups. Easy breathe out. Range is the key, so stretch all the way down, pull all the way up. Last few seconds. Well, keep it down. Get ready for the left side now. You can grab some water if you wish to in between. Comes the left side. As you can see here, my upper back or my middle back or lower back, this has to be really nice flat spine. And you pull up and breathe out. You've got 25 seconds now. Last 10 seconds. Right, this time, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to be doing back and triceps. We're going to take a big dumbbell this time over the head, and you bring it down and extend up all the way to the top. Starting in 3. You can see this movement here. Extend, drop it down. If in case you find it easy, you may go with even a heavier dumbbell. Good 35 seconds now. Feel the triceps, the back of the hand, and really you can keep the elbows slightly soft at the top. Bring it back with control. We're going to go back to the one-arm row of the right hand. The next 9 seconds, get ready. Soft the knees, left knee, right knee soft, lean forward. Pull it up all the way. Nice and easy, breathe out. Staying lower, dumbbell to the rib cage. It's an easy workout routine, you can do it at home. Just a pair of dumbbells or 2 pair of dumbbells. Just choose it up, breathe out. Let pull, contract, and release down slowly with full control. Working the upper back, there's a focus now that we have. Okay, change it now. On to your left side. Get ready, bend your knees, flat back, staying lower. Exhale. Nice pose. Tumor comes straight, elbow goes towards your rib cage, and you simply breathe out. Time under tension creates the great results. So really control that muscles, and on the way down, you really slow down the movement. Same movement, dumbbells, tricep extension over the head. Stay up to the top. Let's go, take it down. Rise it up and breathe out nicely. All right, try and keep the elbows in. Smooth breathe out. Go 15 seconds. All right, sorry, fatigue. Save the work. 9 seconds on. All right, deadlifts, we're gonna go with the dumbbells, still heavy dumbbells. Finding it a lot of fatigue, you take your hands behind and nicely stretch that out. Okay, for the deadlifts now. Great compound movements here. And this time you tap the dumbbell, stand straight up, squeeze the lower back, squeeze the glutes. And as you stand up, take your chest nicely up. Look straight in the front, and you breathe out. Last couple of seconds. All right, this is where you go with the light dumbbell this time. I'm gonna go with 5. You're gonna make it a point that you're staying lower, bending your knees, same as you bent over rows. And you're gonna make the elbows straight at the back. We're gonna start in 5 seconds. Look, stay down, this is the key part. Now kick it back, straight back. Now listen to me, while you're doing the movement, you want to make sure that there's no wrist movement, okay? The wrist has to be firm. You can only make the elbow straight and bent. So simply make it straight, pull it back, no wrist movement. No wrist movement, only from the elbow. Push it back, hold it, and control and bring it back. Hold it, control and bring it back. Take your time. You got 15 seconds now. As I mentioned earlier, time under tension gets you results. So you really want to make it a point that you have the full control on that movement pattern that you're doing. So really control it. All right. Once again, back to the deadlifts. So today we are repeating a lot of movement to really get that muscle fatigue. Get ready, dumbbell up. Set that body down, nicely bent. Every time we're getting down to the floor, we make it a point that you have a long spine. What you're trying to not do is about not winding it, yeah? Straight up to the top. Chin up and breathe out, please. Long spine all the time. 18 seconds on you. Beautiful, it's a lot of fatigue. Into that upper back, mid back, a lot of fatigue in the lower back. Great work. We're moving to the tricep kickbacks. Get ready. Pick that dumbbell up. Sit up and stay down. We've done that, so we know about it. Last 15 seconds on you. Last 5. Shrugs is great for your traps. So if in case you see that beautiful muscle groups dropping from the neck, you know, you look great when you wear clothes. That's all about traps. So double up. In front of you. From here, be lightly lean forward, bend your knees, drive it up and drive it down. Ideally, you can look down or look straight up, but you want to make it a point that you're really squeezing the traps. The neck area has to be contracting. Put that belly in to support the spine, and as you lift up here, you breathe out. On the way down, you control. At any given point of time, you're going to exhale when you contract the muscle groups. Slow down, we've got 8 seconds now. All right. You want to pick up those, even the smaller than this dumbbell. I'm actually going to be using 5, but you may use a 2.5 or 3 kg also. It's going to be a challenging movement. You're going to stay down and raise your hands up to the top. Bend your knees, stay down. A lot of staying down today. In case you're challenging staying down, you may want to use a kind of a table or something and place your head on that table. Yeah, from here, rise up, slow back. I'm saying once again, you may use the lighter dumbbells in this. I'm using a 5 kg. You may use a 2, 1, or even a 3 kg based on your fitness level. As you can see that what I'm trying to do is about really control that movement to the bottom. I'm not rushing into the movement. I'm really controlling it down to the bottom. That's where the work happens. Slow work, everybody. Good, get back to shrugs. It's a very easy routine, but muscle fatigue is to the maximum. 22 minutes. You're actually done with a great workout. Set the knees into your shrugs. Uphold, slow drop. Uphold, slowly dropping down. Feel the work. In this movement, the most important thing is about holding that bar or the dumbbell and the shoulders up to the top as much as possible. That's where the work happens. So here, you hold it and slowly raise down. Good job there. It's tough. It's getting tougher. Do that. In 5 kg, moving on. I'm saying once again, if you have difficulty in staying this in position, you keep a kind of a step or a bench and you rest your head onto that you can stabilize the body here. This is actually a very challenging routine today. Hold and bring it back with control. In here, it's a very small muscle group on your rear delts. So we're actually hitting onto this muscle group here, right here. Okay, so you want to be really careful. That elbow has to really open up, the elbow has to be bent lightly and hold that muscle grip, so bring it back with control. Last 10 seconds. Feel the work. Last 5 seconds. Take it easy. This time listen to me now, no dumbbells, it's an easy work. You're going to be lying down and then you're going to be having your feet on the floor, but try to lift yourself up nicely, having the feet on the floor. Yeah, so hands idly under your chin. Lift this much. This is all the movement. Feet stay on the floor and then you lift that body up, hands up and drop down slowly. When you lift, nice breathe out. Take down with control. A lot of work to the lower back here. We'll change the direction of the work into the static contraction. That's from your Superman. With condition-based work, you see a lot of work in here for the lower back. We start in 9 seconds. You want to think about somebody's pulling in the front, somebody's pulling in the back of the leg, and trying to pull up to the ceiling. Let's go. Try here. Lift it nicely. Leg goes up. Hand goes up. Nicely place that body firm. And let it go now here. It's all about beautiful contraction of the lower back, lower back. This is exactly what you need. This is about static contraction. Exactly what we did earlier when you were doing this bend over row. So if you have conditioned these muscle groups here in the Superman, always those movements with the dumbbells becomes much, much more easy and convenient. Stay around here. Last 10 seconds on you. Step down to the movement. And put your hands, guys, together. That's an amazing job. So today we did finish a beautiful workout of somewhere about 20 minutes in dumbbells. It's about cat and camel. So palms under your shoulders. Go, you take up the spine and drop it down slowly to the bottom. Do the same thing, everyone. Keep going on. Right, you see cat and camel in a lot of movements, a lot of routines in fact rather. Because our spine becomes stiff because of our lifestyle. A lot of sitting, a lot of driving, a lot of sedentary sitting on a table or probably with a laptop. So this helps you release that spine. Tuck your chin in toward the chest to the clavicle. Right, let's go. There's something great for your lumbar mobility. So you're going to keep your hand here, stretch all the way down to the bottom here. You're actually stretching from here, okay? And think about really turning and twisting and looking at the ceiling. Let's go, you stretch here. Takes nice range. Last 10 seconds on you. Make sure that you're stretching really the bottom and really the top, both ways. All right, beautiful people. That is about a good 22 minutes of routine. We focused on a lot of intensity-based, muscle fatigue-based training program. The outcome is about more better quality of muscles, you burn calories, and then not only now because you're using dumbbells, and you have more muscle fatigue, you'll certainly burn calories when the muscles are actually recovering. So now being said that, we do have a beautiful YouTube channel here and we have the playlist. So you're going to scroll through the playlist and understand exactly what program would suit you the best based on your fitness goals that you have. It could be an HIIT, a functional training, a TRX, and at the same time you have dumbbells. So the main motive is about you can work out at home. You don't need to go to the fancy gym, fancy trainer. Invest about 20 to 25 minutes. All the routines really focus on that short span of the workout routine. And the main motive is that those people really don't have time or probably have reasons. They want to just get avoid of the reasons and start finding that 20 minutes. You can start based on your fitness level. It could be a small dumbbell and stepping up to that bigger dumbbells with the time as you get stronger. So you need everything. You exactly have everything here. We have a lot of mobility routine. Mobility is one of the main aspects of your fitness. So please make sure that you're incorporating those mobility routine into the routine of your weekly, about 2 or 3 times in a week. And then we run a sweat transformation challenge every month where you're going to be running the next one for 14 days in the next month. It's going to be in the playlist. You're going to start scrolling it up and start finding them and start using them to get the best results. It comes along with the ebook. So you're going to come out to support other at sweatfitwellness.com. You can drop a mail and you can actually get the complete support from there. And you can enroll yourself and you can be in the program. It's a completely complimentary program. Being said, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon that you always get to know about. We have new videos coming up online. And please spread the word around. Let more people join Sweat community. And if in case you visit Mumbai, we have Sweat Pilates and Sweat Bootcamp outlets. You you can come and take a complimentary trial here. It's a purely free trial. We want you to experience the program, understand the value of actual programming and how you're going to feel after even one class. When you finish that one class, you exactly feel the strength of the program. So come on over. I look forward to seeing you in the next class, next routine, next video. Much love and respect. See you around.